He did that bit. He done it.
Done it. Moved on.
We'll teach us special English terms. Percy! You see? Loved playing tricks on the other engines. He was a bit of a tinker. But these tricks sometimes got him into trouble. One morning, he was being very cheeky indeed. Beep, beep, hurry up, he whistled to Gordon. Your express train's ready. Gordon thought he was late and came puffing out. But when he looked around, there was only a train of dirty coal trucks. Ha ha ha! Laughed Percy. But Gordon, you know what Gordon's like.
Yeah,
He's a bit stuck up. He didn't think it was funny at all.
It's not funny.
No, not funny. Next, it was James's turn. Ooh, haven't I now?
Hello, James.
Percy told James to stay in the shed because the fat controller was coming to see him. Oh! James was a very proud engine and thought that the fat controller must want him to pull a special train. He stayed in the shed all day and nothing his driver could do would make him move. Ah!
I shan't move.
He won't move.
I won't.
The other engines were very annoyed. They had to do James's work all on their own. That's not fair. No good.
Not at all.
At last,
Get any cake.
no cake for them.
No cake.
At last, the fat controller arrived.
He prefers
was
its own
very...
rotund.
Yes, he was very cross, wasn't he?
Doesn't like the known fat.
No.
No, he's trying to lose weight.
Thinks himself very slim, svelte, you know.
Yes, he's lost a bit.
Yes, he's trying.
He's doing better.
Came
New Year's
with chocolate
resolution.
diet. He was angry with Percy when James explained what had happened. When Percy arrived back at the yard, the fat controller was waiting for him.
You shouldn't waste time playing silly tricks with Percy.
Oh, shouted the
You
fat
should be a really useful engine.
Oh. Naughty Percy.
Yeah.
He has been told, has he not, boys and girls?
Several times.
Several times.
Solemn.
Later that week, Thomas brought the Sunday school children to the beach. Who was that? Who was that at the back of the class?
Hello. Don't run
Extra
away.
homework.
Come back.
Detention.
Come, listen to the story.
Come inside.
Come,
Where's
listen.
the soda?
Don't run away.
We know where you are. He asked Percy if he could take him home for them. Percy thought that it sounded like a very hard job, but he promised Thomas that he would help. The children, they had a lovely day. By the afternoon, there were dark clouds overhead. Suddenly, there was thunder and lightning. Oh my God. The rain came lashing down. The children hurried
No
to the
cake for
station.
you.
The children hurried to the station. Hey, hurry. Let's all hurry. Do it. Hurry.
That's enough.
That's yes. Very good. Enough hurrying. Relax. You're from Holland. You know how to chill.
Take it easy.
Breathe. Annie and Clarabelle were waiting for them. Annie and Clarabelle, as you well know, are two carriages. Thomas attacked. He knows everything about it.
Yes,
The children scrambled into the nice warm carriages. Percy, take the children home quickly, please, ordered the station master. The rain poured down on Percy's boiler. He shivered. He thought about pretending that he'd broken down, so another engine would have a go instead of him. Yes,
So that was kind of silly trick.
Don't let him
Kind
get
of
away with it. You have to tickle him.
can do whatever I like.
He's manpower. Give him a microphone.
Microphone. I have the microphone. I can talk louder than you.
Oh, no, you can't.
Oh, yes, I can.
Oh, no, you can't.
Turn me up.
We've pulled the plug on him, yes?
No.
We take away his power. We take away the force. We take away the electricity.
9.
He's lost without it. I, however, can continue. If I'm allowed to.
Am I going?
Anyway, remember the rain?
Yeah.
Percy's boiler. He was going, ugh. And the kiddies, they're all aboard Annie and Clarabelle. Well, he thought about pretending, this is Percy, that he'd broken down. So another engine would have to go instead of him, because he didn't want to drag everybody out in this horrible rain. But then he remembered his promise. He remembered that he promised to get the children home safely. Percy set off bravely, but his driver was worried. The rain was rising fast. The rain was getting in Percy's eyes, and he couldn't see where he was going. He couldn't see where he was chugging to. Suddenly he found himself in deep water. Oh, my wheels, shivered Percy.